They never gave in, and every time they smell the title, you can count on them. So 2 more games to go. Spurs on Tuesday, West Ham on Sunday, and that will be it.
Well, most of the time I go to away games by car. Today I'm in the train, Take the Strain. And one of the reasons for that is because obviously it's an early kick-off at 12:30, and I was out last night hosting the Lads of 99 dinner, which of course commemorates 25 years ago, can you believe that, since City beat Julian at Wembley in the playoff final. We don't forget where we've come from. So while settling on the train, here are 4 of the Lads of 99, without whom we wouldn't be doing this today, and we wouldn't be seeing what we're seeing, because who knows what would have happened to City.
Here this evening to Stockport County Football Club is to have a game of stand-up bingo with a prize of £100.
It's obviously in City's hands, isn't it? If they win the 3 games, you know, they'll win the league for the 4th time, which is obviously a record. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Going to London twice in a few days, 2 very tough games. But we all know if City turn up, take the chances when they get them. They're more than capable of coming out with all the points. And yeah, you know, I certainly wouldn't back against them at this stage.
Pep's obviously a fan of Marco Silva and what he's done at Fulham. They're a dangerous team to play, aren't they?
Yeah, Fulham, they've had some, you know, good results this season. They're sort of there in mid-table. They've not really got anything to play for, so they can, you know, play with freedom. They have got some good players. They can score goals. You know, there's some pace in the team. So yeah, it's a game that won't be taken lightly. And knowing Pep, I'm sure it won't be. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult game, as every game is. But like I said before, if City turn up, do what we know they're capable of, then they should come out with 3 points.
I'm looking forward to it. It's a stage of the season where we've done good. Look over the last few weeks, scoring goals left, right and centre. You know, Palace away 4, Villa at home 4, Luton 5, Brighton away at 4, 5 goals at the weekend, and people are looking to trip up a little bit. And I've just got the feeling that the boys feel the next 3 games just going to win them all, champions again. Alright.
Does it feel like Tottenham's the big one?
No, the thing is, Fulham's a big one, but Tottenham's a game in hand. You know, if we win that game, which I think they will, people are talking about a record there. They forget to put that to bed in the FA Cup. The way Fulham's defending Forest, not Forest, Tottenham are defending at the minute. I can see us go down there, and I can really see us blowing the 3 teams away that would play against the next 3 games.
Well, it's a must-win game, but City know that, you know, once we go there and do our job and know exactly what we need to do, Pep would have looked at them and know exactly what the game plan is and how to get through the game to win the game. But our boys are experienced, so they know how to deal with these games and these occasions.
The players know the Spurs game's huge. There's no chance they're going to underestimate Fulham, is there?
No, there's no chance of underestimating that game. I think knowing that it's a huge game, and again, the mentality of this team and these players, Pep will not let up, and he'll know and let them know that and make them understand. But the players know how important it is and how important it is to make sure they perform well and get the result.
Was there any anxiety before Crystal Palace went to Liverpool? Was there any anxiety for Liverpool? No, there wasn't. It's Premier League football, and anything can happen, and you can never ever get ahead of yourself. As soon as you get ahead of yourself, you get in trouble. So they'll be dealing with this game. It's a tight pitch, a tight atmosphere, and you know, it's going to be a massive game because of the context of what it actually means. You know, this coming towards this end of the season now, you know, 3 wins, champions again. So that in itself brings pressure, but they've been there before, many occasions now, on many different formats. So, you know, the tools are there, the quality's there, everything's there, but I understand how football works and it doesn't always go as you expect, although I expect it to go well.
Pep's talked about the fact that the grass might be dry because of the time of the year, and Forest had dry grass.
Yeah.
As a player, what difference does that make?
It makes a big difference if you move the ball quickly. It means sometimes you've got to give a bit more attention to the ball on your first touch because it can get stuck under your feet, so then you have to move it again. Once you have to move the ball twice, then you give defenders, you give the opposition a chance to get back behind the ball, to get back into shape. And I know it's only tiny detail, but to control it away from you and then get a shot off or a cross or whatever. The difference between that, stopping it, and then having to move it again is huge. And that's what a sticky pitch does.
What are you thinking today?
Yeah, I'm hoping there's a win again. Anticipating a win, so hopefully they're holiday mode and you get the job done.
You've played in games, and I guess for this stage of the season, did you feel nervous?
Not really now. You just said you're just excited with what potentially you can win. So I'm sure the lads are using that as motivation. 4 in a row, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, but you're ultra chilled, aren't you?
Yeah. Cheers.
And so we're here right by the Thames at Fulham, one of the older grounds, I suppose. It's not been modernised to the same extent, but it's got character. Let's see who I meet today. There's a lot of people who watch football who just think that City are going to win this league now. But you're an old school City fan like me. What do you think?
I think it's just about maybe putting that in age brackets here. I don't know, but for Blues of a certain age, so certainly not come here today thinking it's a foregone conclusion. We tend to look for the worst still. I know people tell us, that was the past, that's that, but stuff that's ingrained with you doesn't leave you, does it? Sort of 30 or 40 years or stuff like that. But as for this afternoon or this morning, expecting a tough game. Usually is towards the end of the season. You don't roll many teams over, especially away this stage of the season. But as always, first goal will be vital, won't it? If we can get that, we hope we can build on that. But yeah, I'm not here hopscotching down to Craven Cottage. That's for sure. I'm dragging my heels, expecting the worst. I wish I didn't, but as I said, if it's ingrained in you, just won't go with it.
Your shirt says everything, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the era that I was at a dinner of last night.
Yeah.
Do you think Tottenham's the toughest of the three then?
When you look at we haven't scored at Tottenham, everyone keeps referring to, but you see again, I don't want to say that's not a very good Tottenham side. I remember speaking to you coming out of the Champions League when we lost 1-0 a few seasons back now, thinking, we'll beat them. We did beat them, but I've gone away from the question there. But yes, it's going to be tough at Tottenham all day long. And, we keep saying they've not scored there, and, since the not stadium move, they've redone the stadium. But I'd say that's probably an easier game than today, Spurs away. And I say that through gritted teeth, because the old school City fan in me won't let me say or believe them things. But yeah, I do. I think that side's probably it's gone as far as it can this season, that Spurs side, and all this will probably now bite me on the arse. But I don't know. No, I think we'll go to Spurs and win comfortably.
Today, I think it's going to be the hardest game of the three, because I think we'll beat Spurs away. We've got that goal now. I think we'll be good there. And West Ham, we'll always take it home at home. But I think today could be the tricky one. But if they get an early start, that's what we want.
The statistics suggest that we'll beat Fulham because we've had a bit over 30, is it, in a
yeah, I mean, what was the home game? It was 5-1, I think. And it was good enough, So, yes, I think it's going to get us off to a good start for the week now. So, champions again.
I think we're going to win 3-1. I simplified it for you there, Cheeseman, didn't I?
So very confident then?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Is this tougher than Tottenham or not as tough as Tottenham?
About the same really, but Tottenham are a bit of a bogey side, so I'm expecting 2-1 at Tottenham. I'm like the Oracle, but don't put any money on it, viewers.
We're playing a very defensive game at the minute, but I thought Kovacic was very good today. Phil's not on the ball. Kev's nearly on the ball. We're not playing an offensive team at the minute, but we're winning 1-0, aren't we, at the end of the day? So
Yeah, we're dominating possession.
sorry, Kim.
Dominating possession.
Yeah. Like I just said, I think Kovacic should have more possession than Fulham. So you take 1-0. You win 4 games now, we win 2 trophies, don't we? So you can't take any more than that, can you really? So,
Up the Blues, come on in.
This is one of our hardest games. Tuesday, beat Tottenham, we won the league.
3 cup finals.
That's it, pretty much done now.
No, we've got to go to Tottenham, haven't we?
We've got to get there first, don't we? We've got to get there. We're going to do it.
3 cup finals, come on in. Up the Blues, come on, City.
Please, we'll sing this song again.
Cheesy.
Easy, mate.
What a day and what an absolute day. Absolutely unbelievable performance from them. First 10 minutes we didn't really get hold of the ball like we can do. After that we absolutely played them off the park. Absolutely unbelievable.
You've been in a lot of away ends. That atmosphere in there was pretty special today.
I thought today it was absolutely fantastic. And listen, I think the City fans away from home are great. That was something special, non-stop, and it's been warm in there, by the way. Quite draining just to watch the game. Crikey knows what the players must feel like after playing in that temperature for 90 minutes, as most of them did. Great performance, close that goal difference, but goal difference is not going to matter, I promise you. Going to win the next 2 games. Who cares what United do against Arsenal tomorrow? It is happening!
I mean, we were tremendous. He's now settled on the Kovacic-Rodri thing, which is really working for me. And it's great to have people like Doku on the bench, but I think he's only going to play if we're 2 or 3-0 up. It feels much more solid with Kovacic and Rodri. Silva's playing so well, and obviously KDB is the man.
That's as good as it gets, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it is. We got, Tottenham. We never like playing Tottenham over there, but. And I don't imagine United are going to do us any favours, mainly because they're not good enough. But yeah, all we can do is win. See what happens.
Oh, what a game. Team get from Edinburgh. Worth every moment. Up at 4 o'clock this morning, worth it, cheesy. Fantastic. What an atmosphere. What a performance. Champions League game.
They fight for every ball, don't they, this team?
They really did. Gvardiol. Ionic. Akanji, great game. The whole team, Kovacic, what a performance, fantastic. 2 to go, Tottenham, West Ham, Cheeseman. We can do it, because we are Man City, and isn't it great to be a Blue?
In English football history. I'm so proud of these boys today. They gave their all, every single one of them fought for one another. So I'm really, really proud of them.
Is that what makes them special, the fact that they never give in?
Yes, they never gave in, and every time they smell the title, you can count on them. So 2 more games to go, Spurs on Tuesday, West Ham on Sunday, and that will be it. I'm so proud of these boys.
And then there's a cup final as well.
And the cup final as well. After the heights of the treble last season, I was willing to just go 1 season without any trophy, but these boys, they never give up. Thank goodness they are not me.
So a very happy crowd leaving Fulham, Craven Cottage. Another victory, and City had 2 wins, 180 minutes away now from winning the league again for the 4th time, and of course potentially a double.
Champions again!
Exactly. It certainly is. Thanks very much to all the people who support me, whether it be people actually just contributing like that, or whether it be motoringoffencelawyers.com. Thanks very much to them. Also to M&M Artwork and Mirrors, who specialise in artwork and framing things, and there'll be loads of things to frame in this. and to Timpson. So thanks very much to them. I'll be down at Spurs. Obviously got the audio podcaster this week, Keith Curl, not the former Rochdale manager, the former Rolls Royce of a defender, Keith Curl from Manchester City will be our special guest on the audio podcast. So look out for that, and remember this, isn't it great to be a Blue?